What's going on, guys? KW Stout, healthmindpower.com. In this video, I'm going to talk about what I call the forever fit mindset. Okay, and this is basically the difference between someone who just wants to lose weight and be in shape for 2 months out of the year so they can look good at the pool or the beach during the summer, and then they just go back to whatever they were at before. Okay, that's the difference between that and then the type of people who stay in shape year round, year after year. Okay, that's what we ideally all want, right? We all want to just be in shape all the time and never have to go on these big crash diets or these big transformation periods. As fun as they are, it's honestly just, it's not worth repeating over and over and over. It's so much easier to get in shape and then stay in shape. Okay, so like everything, most of our challenges typically start with ourself and our own mindset. Okay, so the three keys to having the forever fit mindset are as follows. And the first one is to think of fitness as a lifestyle. Okay, just like I was saying, don't think of fitness as something you do for a period of time. Exercise or lifting weights or any type of exercise is not just something you just do and then you get in shape and you stop. Okay, exercise is a mandatory requirement for the rest of your life. If you actually want to live a healthy life, if you want to live a healthy, active life, exercise is a mandatory requirement. It doesn't mean you have to lift weights, but doing something, going for a walk, riding a bike, swimming, doing yoga. Okay, there are a million ways to do it. Playing tennis, anything. You find whatever you enjoy. What I like to do is just think of it like this. Okay, find a way to break a sweat every day. If you can break a sweat every day, then you're doing something right. Okay, if you're doing something active enough to actually break a sweat every day, then that's exercise. Now, if you're trying to build, if you want to be big and muscular, then yeah, you're going to have to lift weights, and if if you're a girl trying to look like a fitness model, then you're going to have to lift weights. That's part of it. But if you just want to be healthy, active, and fit, then there are a million ways to do it. And actually, I shouldn't even say there are other ways to build muscle without lifting weights, or calisthenics. I mean, if you look at gymnasts, they have a lot of muscle and they don't do as much weight training, but a lot of them actually do. So yeah, the first thing is you have to embrace the fact that this is not a thing you do. This is not a 30-day fast or a 30-day cleanse or any other little, timed thing. Okay, this is a lifestyle. This is a forever thing. This is something that you don't think of it like, well, I've got to be able to find a way to fit the gym in my schedule for the next 3 months. No, you've got to be able to find a way to fit the gym in your schedule forever. Okay, so it's just like brushing your teeth. I mean, it's part of your lifestyle. Okay, do you go a day without brushing your teeth or showering? Hopefully not. So why would you go a day without exercising? Or you don't have to exercise every single day, but you get what I'm saying. Why would you go a week without exercising? So the number two thing to understand here is that this continues to get easier over time. Okay, fitness, eating healthy, exercising, all this stuff is challenging at first, but then before you know it, it just becomes a habit. It's just like brushing your teeth. Going to the gym is no different to me than taking a shower or brushing my teeth or any other normal routine that I would do without even a second guess. Okay, but it wasn't always that way, of course. I used to actually have the urge to skip the gym or to just go months on end without tracking my diet. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things where the more you do it, the more it becomes a habit. So that's one. So you pretty much just go on autopilot. But also, the more you do it, the more results you get, and the more you want to do it. So you actually, not only is it easier to do it, you have more desire to do it at the same time. Okay, the other thing is, once you get in shape, it's so much easier to stay in shape than it is to get in shape. It's way harder to get in shape than it is to stay in shape. So getting started is hard, but actually making this a permanent lifestyle is not that difficult. It continues to get easier over time. You build up momentum, and it just becomes part of your life. Before you know it, you're not putting thought into it. It's just part of who you are and what you do. But okay, so the third thing, and this is the thing This is the actual physical thing you can do besides trying to change how you think about this. Okay, and this is one of the most important, is to come up with a morning, a daily morning, or it doesn't have to be a morning routine, but a daily routine, some kind of daily routine that you can stick with, something that's practical, something you can stick with forever. Okay, so most people can't go to the gym 2 hours a day every day, and you don't even need to. But the people who are in the best shape, they might not want to tell you this. They might tell you, oh, 3 times a week of 30-minute sessions, that's all you need. Well, that's the bare minimum. But if you want to look like your favorite YouTubers and everything, then these people are usually in the gym 4 to 6 days a week, training for like an hour and a half. Okay, so I'm in the gym 6 days a week, training for about an hour and a half. Sometimes I go down to 4 days. Sometimes I go up to 6 days. It varies, but never less than 4 days, ever. Never less than 4 days, and that's lifting weights. And I like to at least do a little bit of cardio every day. So, and I don't even count that. That's just normal. Again, it's part of my lifestyle. That's just for health. That's not even for looking good. Okay. So you got to come up with some kind of routine that you can stick to, and this routine can change over time. But figure out a routine you can stick with now. So me personally, I train first thing in the morning because I have a busy schedule and stuff comes up with my clients and everything. And I find that if I try to work out in the afternoon and evening, that things come up and it's really easy to make excuses to not go to the gym. But the other thing is, like, legitimate things come up that take up my time that prevent me from going to the gym, and I don't get to go until late that night. And the other thing is I don't like working out whenever the gym is really crowded, because then it takes way longer to get through your workout because you end up waiting on stuff. So for me, my routine, the way I can ensure I always hit my workouts, is I just go first thing in the morning. So and that's the thing, people will say, well, I don't have time, and it's bullshit, because you don't, no one has time, you make time. So I have a busy day, so if I have to get up at 4:45 to go to the gym, then that's what I do. Okay, yeah, it was hard at first, but then again, it just becomes a habit, and it just becomes your normal routine, and it's just something you do. So for me, my daily routine starts with going to the gym first thing in the morning and having a good healthy breakfast after the gym, and that sets me up for the rest of the day. From there, it's just so much easier to carry that momentum forward, so much easier to eat healthier throughout the rest of the day. And every day I know I've got my exercise part taken care of, so I don't have to worry about that. If I get any extra exercise, that's great. If I can't, then that's fine, because I already got what I needed to get done. So, for you, it could be, you might want to work out at a different time of day, or maybe your routine is not so much around lifting weights. Maybe it's around some other thing. Maybe you join a recreational basketball league or whatever. There's just a million ways to do it. And see, that would be an easy way to make it a routine, make it a part of your routine. Join a league, that way. It's like, people are relying on you. You don't want to be that guy who doesn't show up and your team's down a player, and you can set this up with people at your office or whatever. So don't make excuses. Just find a way to put it into your daily routine. There's always a way, if you're willing to make it a higher priority. Okay? So if you want to see more about this in detail, I have a full article linked down below. I also have several free resources down there. So if you have no idea how to get started, I've got stuff down there that tell you exactly how to do all the dieting stuff, give you some great workout plans to start out with. And these workout plans start at 3 and 4 days a week. Okay, so for beginners and intermediate lifters. So everything you could possibly need to get started, I have linked down below for free. So it's all about just making that mental change to actually do it, and actually viewing this as something that's mandatory, as just part of being a human and being healthy and being fit. All right, so that's it for this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.